Hi everybody, so my name is Brina and I'm here today to share with you a recipe for sauerkraut. Now, sauerkraut is actually very rich in nutrients and we need to keep our immune systems really strong throughout this time. And what a lot of people are doing is taking multivitamins that they're getting really cheap at the store and not realizing that those multivitamins that they're taking are actually pretty much like throwing your money down the toilet because your body's not absorbing the chemically synthesized vitamins. What we need is to eat whole foods that are organic and rich in nutrients so that your body can just suck it up and boost your immune system and prevent us from getting sick. So, sauerkraut is basically fermented cabbage. I'm going to make it today with daikon, which is like a big radish, gold beet, and some jalapenos to add some more flair, color, and spice to regular sauerkraut. But the most notorious health beneficial property of sauerkraut is, of course, that it's probiotic. Probiotic means that it's got healthy flora, which is good for the intestines. So that aids in healthy, proper digestion, which helps you break down your foods. And it's loaded with digestive enzymes, high in dietary fiber, cancer fighting, and also promotes healthy bones and weight loss. Sauerkraut in itself also boosts the immune system and balances blood sugar levels because it's very high in fiber, which is really good for diabetics. It also makes you feel full and satiated faster. It's very surprisingly high in vitamin C. It also has a lot of vitamin K, which supports the bones and heart. Also supports healthy blood clotting and boosts mental cognition, which helps make you feel happier. Who doesn't want that? The gold beets are very high in vitamin C also. They also have potassium, vitamin A, lycopene, and B6. And the daikon actually has antiviral and antimicrobial properties, clears phlegm and mucus from the respiratory system, which increases lung and respiratory health, is anti-inflammatory, and it increases nutrition uptake in the gut.
Finally shred the cabbage. Here I'm using a spiralizer for the daikon and beet, but if you don't have one, you can grate or chop them into very small pieces. If you decide to use any type of spicy pepper, I suggest wearing gloves to keep the oils from burning your skin. Once everything is chopped, salt the veggies and use clean hands to mix, massage, and press them. The goal here is to break down the cell walls of the cabbage, which causes it to shrink and the juice comes out. This does take some time, you get a little upper body workout, but it creates the right environment to begin the process of becoming sauerkraut.
So now that all the hard labor is over and we've gotten our sauerkraut filled and stuffed into the jars, what you want to make sure of is that the liquid is covering all of the material in the jars. And you do want it to be primarily cabbage. That's what creates the sauerkraut, the probiotics, the fermentation that we need. So what I've done here is I filled them, packed it. I'm going to pack it a little bit more, and you can kind of see there's some juice coming up on the top. That's what you want. And if you can't fill if the jar's not full all the way to the top, what you do is you reserve the core of the cabbage and you put it in there just to press it down before you put the lid on it. And if there isn't enough liquid, you could add some water, lemon juice, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, just to make sure it's topped off and not dry on top. That's the key, is you just want to make sure it's all topped off. Then you let it sit, put it in a spot that's kind of warm-ish. Let it sit for about 4 to 5 days, depending on your climate where you are. You want to check it after about 3 or 4 days just to see if it's at the fermentation sourness level that you want. And then you've got sauerkraut. So it's been a week and I did have to add some liquid. Oh my God. This one's very live. Wow. So that one, as you can see, because this one was the most packed full with the most liquid. And then this one, I had to add more liquid to this one. And this one's not as live. I added some apple cider vinegar to that one. And I also have checked that one. This one I hadn't opened. So there you go. It smells very sauerkrauty. I did taste it, and I like the flavor a lot of the jalapeno and the beet and the daikon. And there you have it. Open it somewhere where you're not worried about it making a mess.